So chaps, it looks like I'm doing some AOR League racing. Hello everybody, Tukemuscle22 here and welcome to my AOR highlights for the first round around Australia. I am in F5 for this season's of AOR's F1 2017 League. I'm not very good at the game. As you can see, I'm down in 15th place for qualifying, and as you guys know, I'm not great at the game, but I thought I'd give league racing a go. So it's the first race tonight around Australia. Not my favourite track in the world. I'm more looking forward to China next week because it'll be far better. But some really quick guys in this league. A couple of guys you might know from playing with different games. I know Taz is in here, who's from the Noob Journey, and Eagle you might know from some other videos I've made. But yeah, looking forward to the season ahead. I'm not the best, like I said, but we'll just try my best. Really, I'll just try and. I think the plan is to stay out of carnage on turn 1 and hopefully just get points every week. That's the plan. But as you can see, this race, it's nice and sunny. Gone for a one stop today. That's what I wanted to do, but doesn't really go to plan, as you'll see in the race. But I'm looking forward to the season. In the Toro Rosso, quite like the Toro Rosso, sort of the looks. They're not the best car in the real F1, but it's a nice car to drive around the track. But we'll see how it goes really throughout the season. Hopefully I can improve throughout the season. I'm still getting used to the whole wheel thing. I'm still struggling with it. I think I need to sort of sit down and practice, but with university and everything, it's difficult to sort of sit down and practice. But starting in P15 today, so like I said, it's not the best, but hopefully we'll improve as the lights come on. 3, 4, 5 red lights for the Australian Grand Prix, and away we go. We get a decent start off the line there. Our teammate is right behind us, you can see with the red arrow. We're going to try and go around the outside, going around turn 1. Just about make it, no contact luckily, so that's what I'm trying to do. There's a big crash on the right side. That looks like it's Eagle off, taking someone else out. So we've managed to get up to 12th place now. We're going to go around the outside, around turn 1. We hit the Williams in front of us. And there's more contact on the right side, so we are now up to 10th place somehow. There's more contact with the Haas, luckily no front wing damage, but we are in the points. This is just amazing because I didn't expect this at the time. But we're all over the back of the Haas here. Everyone's sort of bunched up. I do apologise, on the screen currently I can't see the names properly while I'm post-comming this, so I apologise, I can't see the names properly. But down in Sector 2 at the moment, still everyone's sort of bunched up. There's 4 or 5 of us here, the big train on track. But P10 at the moment on the super soft tyres, which is okay. I'm happy at the moment. It doesn't go to plan later on, as you'll see. But cutting that corner, no penalty luckily, but we get a good run on the Haas coming out of that corner. We look to go around his outside, going down to this turn, but he blocks us off there. Good blocking move from him, so we'll stay behind him as we go through the end of Sector 3. Around this big right hand and this horrible penultimate turn that I could never get my head around, always losing the back end and going wide. And we got on to lap number 2 for this AOR race. So doing okay at the moment. I was happy at this point, 10th place. I was sweating my arse off at this point as well because I was stressed to hell while doing the race, because it would never been such a high pressure situation doing a league race. The Noob Journey is never as pressured as this race was. But I got deep into turn 3 and we're giving our teammate behind us every chance to overtake us, unfortunately, which didn't really want, as we get very squirmy coming out of turn 4, and we've lost the Haas a little bit there. On to lap number 4. We're still in 10th place luckily, but SRL Bosley is ahead of us in the Ferrari. He made a mistake further up the road, so he's back down to 9th place, and we're all over his backside now as we come through sector number 3 on lap 4. We come around this, I guess you call it the back straight around Australia. It's sort of the yeah, I'd call it a back straight. So through this quick left-right, we don't get a warning somehow through there, but we got all over the back of Bosley there. Can we make a move on him? Try and go down his outside. He's blocking us off the inside. He's on the ultra soft tyres, so he should be far quicker at this stage of the circuit, of the race. As we come through the final couple of corners on lap number 4 on the penultimate bend, and this is where we bottle it massively. So on the curb, and that spins us out and allows our teammate to come through, so we're down to 11th place now. We do get DRS luckily, but it's not really going to help us after spinning off, and the Renault behind us is IS Van Dorn, I believe. Yeah, that's IS Van Dorn. He's all over the back of us, so he's going to come down our inside as we bottle it yet again. Down turn 1 and 2, over the grass. I'm turning my Toro Rosso into a lawnmower today. And that's someone else going ahead of us too, as Taz getting ahead. So down into 13th place now. And we go off yet again. They just changed my name to Bottle Master 22 rather than Shoot Master, because that's 3 bottles within, 4 corners. So I'm just fantastic at this game, so it wasn't great. But on to lap 7 now. People are pitted, so up into 11th place now. We've got Mini Dude ahead of us in the Mercedes. We battled quite a lot with him in this race. It doesn't go to plan most of the time though, because I need to practice like racing. I know that's stupid, but like driving directly behind when I'm braking the right time, because I usually brake too early or too late and it just wrecks my race. So I need to bit of practice, maybe do some races on just sort of career mode and just custom races to sort of practice my racecraft, because I can do it, but just I'm still getting used to the whole thing. So on lap 7 at the moment, we've got, as I said, Mini Gamer ahead of us, and AOR Charlie behind us. He's one of the quick drivers in this league, and he pitted, so he's there we go, contact with Mini Dude, and yeah, that's oh, excuse me, that's a yellow front wing for us, which hampers our race massively, because you just can't drive the car properly. Going through the fast corners, I just couldn't turn in. I had to slow right down in the race just to try and get around the corners. So it really hampers our race, and it really annoyed me at the time, because I thought I was going to get some points potentially. As we fast forward to lap 14 now, this is, as you can see, a lot of tyre wear on these super soft tyres, and unfortunately, for a weird reason, when I press X on my wheel and try and talk to Jeff, he doesn't respond, so I don't know when to pit. The blue line comes on, so I sort of know when to pit, but it would be nice to know when to pit when Jeff tells me, but I don't know any of the weather information, any of where the other drivers are on the grid. It's really frustrating. I don't know what's going on. If anyone else is having these issues, please let me know in the comments below, because I'm really struggling. Maybe it's some sort of setting I haven't clicked or something like that. It worked in before the 1.7 patch, and then that came in and I can't hear him, so I'm not quite sure what's going on. But we're on to the soft tyres now on lap number 15 with 14 laps to go, so down in 13 out of 14. Some people crashed, so sort of benefit from that. So not the best race in the world, I'll say that right now. So we fast forward on to lap 18, we've got Mini Dude ahead of us again. So he's on the super soft, so he's on the reverse strategy to me, so he pitted a bit later, and yeah, we're all over his backside again. Yeah, like I said at the start, we do a lot of battling. We try and go around his outside there, but that doesn't work out. We come down to turn, and Lowe's in the back end, and that is us in the wall. And another damaged front wing, which is just perfect. Just the way I like to race, damaged front wing. Just want to challenge myself. So yeah, we bottle it for the second time in this race, and yeah, not good. So lap 21, we come into the pits. At this point, I just couldn't drive the car any longer. I was in P12. You can see Eagle is behind us, but he overtakes us because of the pit stops. So we put a set of super softs on the car and a front wing change. So that's a bit better now. But we'll be able to drive properly now on these ultra softs. So we're far quicker. But down in 13th place, unfortunately. for this race at the moment. But that's about it really. There wasn't much happening, no overtaking at all, sort of sat back. Someone lagged out, so we went up to 12th place, which was nice. So going across the line in P12 for today's race. So a bit annoyed, I bottled it multiple times. So hopefully China next week is far better for myself, but we'll have to wait and see really. So Cheese wins it in the Renault. You've got Sabu in second, Giant third, Sean Pickle fourth, AOR Charlie fifth, Spartan seventh, our teammate in seventh, Van Dorn eighth, Mini Dude in 9th, SRR Bosley 10th, Eagle in 11th, and us in 12th. So that rounds it off for today's highlights, guys. Wasn't the best in the world, I do apologise. Hopefully next week is far better, but we'll have to wait and see. But if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to subscribe below and smash the like button if you enjoyed it as well. Hopefully next time is better, and yeah, we'll have to wait and see. So see you in the next one. Good night.